And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Martin Perez. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Arraez stands in.
For the Padres, first baseman Luis Arraez.
The changeup missing, and we're underway. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting second, right fielder.
And the batter will be
Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tatis waits. Next offering is outside. Grounder might be two. There's one. He's out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the first offering is not close. Merrill, an all-star a season ago, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick in 2021. And there's the strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Out to center. Robert moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here on the south side. And towing the slab in this one, Yu Darvish.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Just missed. And that skips into there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Darvish delivers. Aye. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Hit in the air, left field. Bogarts under this one. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi steps up. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Manny Machado. Perez back to work. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And he takes a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Runner on the go to third, and it stays fair. Machado around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Cronenworth runs, and that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third, and a count 1-2. No score here in the second. Chases that one out of the zone. Huge strikeout there. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And a foul ball. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. And that's in the dirt.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado calls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Josh Rojas. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Darvish kicks, delivers. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. He goes down looking. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now the DH for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Ornelas gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. And ball four, two aboard.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
So the lineup flips over. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Tatis up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Bases juiced, no outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two on, nobody out, with 2 runs already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Long gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. A single his first time. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Outside low, 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball,
Meanwhile,
2 strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster getting loose out there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. That's to third. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 down, bases empty. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. That one outside. And it's 1-1. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around second is Bogaerts. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So the
White
Padres
Sox,
have chased
number
the starter,
51.
Jared Schuster.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's the Padres DH, Tirso Ornelas. On the ground, right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 6 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back,
and
set for the
off
bottom of the third.
Sox,
And now the DH,
designated
Miguel
hitter,
Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Ball, that's inside.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Foul ball. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. The 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Inside, ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. They say you went in the dirt. Diaz on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Baldwin.
Pitch misses
that ball went
outside. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
That's a ball.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised
Catcher,
it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Corey Lee. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Gets the outside corner with that one. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Bogarts. Jump throw across his body. What a play. Inning over.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back at right field. Here's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Schuster, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. He's 2 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pulls that one foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball
Inside,
1 and a
ball
pitch
1.
inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, center fielder Jackson
And now the
Merrill.
center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 4th.
And
And
leading off
now
for the White
Luis
Sox,
Robert
Center
Jr.
fielder Luis
Robert, the native of Cuba,
Jr.
signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He swings and fouls one off. The delivery to Robert. Just
Nope.
off
Ball
the
1.
outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's
3-2.
downstairs. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
Up
really
next
close
for the White
pitches, and
Sox,
somehow
left
Boogie found a
fielder,
way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Benintendi
Ball 1,
takes
no
a ball
strike.
as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ground ball right side. On to Bogarts.
That's an out.
Back to first, double
Got it.
play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's
Now
one of the
batting,
toughest
first
double plays to
baseman,
turn on the
Andrew
infield. The first baseman has to get inside,
Ball.
create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ground ball left
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Josh Rojas now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 low. outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And it's
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The White Sox lead 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Schuster back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. 1 for 2. First
Ball
offering, and it
upstairs.
just misses. One out, bases empty. Next
Whoa,
offering
right
is down low. That's down and in. And there's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tachman puts it away. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, bases
Jake
empty.
Cronenworth.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The Padres up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
Count is
misses
3-2.
inside. And that's low for ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
next for the
very
Padres,
aggressive secondary lead.
shortstop,
So a ball down the
Xander
line
Bogaerts.
or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cronenworth dives back in. Bogaerts in the box again, takes a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. Bogart's retired. That ends the frame. One left for San Diego. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Lenny Sosa.
Second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Right side. Tatis makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox.
And now
Designated
Miguel
hitter,
Vargas.
Miguel
0 for 1 so far.
Vargas.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. And a count 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
Now
We're seeing
batting,
more
the
fastballs in that
shortstop.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes,
Baldwin.
have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Baldwin batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher.
Dominant
Corey
performance for him today, Boo.
Lee.
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one misses. 1-0. Baldwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the slider just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now
So the batting order turns over.
Right fielder,
And next to him for the Sox, Mike Tauchman.
Tauchman.
0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys
No
are
balls,
looking
2
to
strikes.
slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Tauchman is gone. That ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Padres 6 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. on the ground.
Nope,
and
that's
foul ball. Just
that's
missed. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tyler Gilbert up and loosening in the pen. Boozer getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul. That's a little bit low. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Swinging a foul out of play. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 6 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, and now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds preparing to come on if needed. Matsui, the lefty, warming up as well. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
Andrew
Pretty textbook pitching.
Benintendi.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And Benintendi is out.
Well, he's doing a nice
Now
job
batting,
of keeping the ball
first
out of the
baseman,
air. Lets the
Andrew
defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Vaughn.
Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. In for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
Good job to fight that one off. High in the air, out to right. Tatis brings it in. That is the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
1-0.
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look. Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
So a man at first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the center fielder,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Arise at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Ripped to right. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here comes Manny Machado. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3
2
straight
balls,
hits, and
1
now
strike.
behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Manager manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jared Schuster departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
White
for the
Sox.
White Sox, Jordan
Number
Leisure.
49.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Leisure.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that
Counts 1-0.
skips in the dirt. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully
Yeah,
extended there in
shortstop,
front of the shortstop to
Bogart.
make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here comes X to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Connor Joe.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Outside low, and that's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7.
Aye.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He
Up
goes
next for
off
the
speed,
Padres,
gets the out.
designated hitter Tirso Ornelas.
Next to hit, Tirso Ornelas. Just
That's
off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hit hard, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one smoked out to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis arrives.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. And that one is inside, ball one. Fastball is outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Reynolds.
Number 25.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low
Sean
leverage
Reynolds.
appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls.
Hooked around that pitch on the
Now
outside,
batting,
but he was still able to
designated
square it up
hitter,
pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Sosa, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. fouls one off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner, known for being a touch hack-tastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career.
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Baldwin at the plate and takes high there.
No strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
And here is Corey Lee. He is struck out, and he is walked. And there's a ball.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill sizing this one up, and that's the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Leisure back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. In the
One
dirt,
ball,
it's a
2
ball and
strikes.
2 strikes. Slider misses outside. And El Nino is stifled for the K. So up next,
For the
Jackson
Padres,
Merrill.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner snapped at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 11-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Luis Robert now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Now one missed. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 64. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
San Diego, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
That one lifted to left. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the catch. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back,
Padres,
no doubt.
Shortstop.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Boozer also getting ready. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Joe, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Tauchman sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the DH, Tirso Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. That's in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yuki Matsui.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
And
your mental
leading off
toughness
the
matters
White
in
Sox,
situations like this as
first
well.
baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So a man aboard. Josh Rojas will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And misses inside.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Edged his zone for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Joe ranging back. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 11-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Vargas at first, 1 gone. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Corey Lee. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a good eye there.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Misses. Full count now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, right
So
fielder,
bases loaded with 1 away.
Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Out. A double play to end it.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.